Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Mr. R. Today we're going to be playing some more of our placement matches for 1v1. We left off 3 games in. Let's go ahead and jump into the next ones. So we are jumping into game 1 here, and to be quite honest with you, I just needed to play something other than 2s. Not that I'm getting burnt out of 2s. I would still consider myself a 2s main, of course, but sorry, getting distracted. I would still consider myself to be a 2s main, but the past couple of days of grinding out 2s have been rough, to say the least, and I don't know, I'm just feeling a little bit frustrated with 2v2 right now, so we're jumping in playing some 1s here, seeing what we can do. You might see we have this overlay. Let's see, get my mouse on the screen here. Where is it? Oh, you can't see it, but up in the top left-hand corner, we do have this overlay from Rocket League Tracker, which is telling us our current rank. Even though we're unranked, it's telling us what our current rank is and our MMR and everything. So, and I do believe that that is actually higher than what we finished last season at. So that's pretty cool. We haven't even played all of our matches yet, and already, you know, off to a good start. So. Now, commentating 1s is one thing that's actually quite difficult for me, because, like, commentating 2v2s, for example, like, I can talk about my decisions, I can talk about my teammates' decisions, but commentating in 1s, I feel like I don't have as many things to talk about, you know? Hit the ball off of his head there, and we'll pop another one in for 3 goals this game so far. Of course, I have the kickoff on this one. I feel like that's something I always say in my 2s videos. It's like, oh, you know, so-and-so is going to take the kickoff on this, and I'm giving him a free goal here, but he's not even going for the ball, so that's excellent. This is bad. I'm going to let this bounce. Try to go for the save. All right. Yeah, so I've spent some time training a little bit today, spent some free play time, you know, kind of in some of my free time. And I have not played any 2s today, really, except for, I guess, early this morning at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Good block. I've been trying to work on dashes a little bit. Not really implementing them into the game just yet, but trying to, you know, have some... Oh, man. Trying to have some wave dashes in the belt, and I've just been playing around just for fun with, like, wall dashes and things. Oh, man, free goal for him. Been playing around with, like, wave dashes and random stuff like that, or wave dashes and, like, wall dashes and stuff, just kind of like playing around, changing up the pace. I know obviously those things don't really pertain to me as a low-level gold player, but well, wave dashes maybe, but I guess a mid-level gold, almost Plat player. Wave dashes are something that I think I could actually find a use for in the game, but things like nice shot, things like the chain dashes and the wall dashes and stuff, like I don't really have a use to be actually learning those things at the moment, but it's fun. It's something to kind of, you know, take my mind off of the 2v2 grind for a little bit. Grab this boost. grab a touch here. That's going to be a free pass to him. There's a little bit of a iffy turn on that. It's going to bounce off the wall. Might be able to sneak it in. He did get the save there, so we'll wait for this to come off the wall. Oh man, I'm awkward. Not gonna be able to get to that in time. I'm hoping if I got just a soft little bump on it before he could get to it. Might have it in the net. This one will be in the net, though. Mr. Cotton 02. Can he save it? No, he's giving it. I think he's trying to forfeit. Why else would he not go for the kickoff in the ones game? He's giving up. Whoa. All right, this is GG there. He did forfeit eventually. Only a couple seconds left in the game anyway, but that's a win. And into the next game here. I forgot to hit the record button, so kind of missed the kickoff there. This isn't in. Oh, but this could be. Off the backboard. What a lucky turn of events there. There's so many opportunities that could have gone in the net. Oh, that's a good shot. Might be on target. He left us perfectly set up for that one. So if you've been watching the channel, obviously you've been seeing a lot of twos content. Oh, not quite on target there. You've been seeing a lot of 2v2 content, obviously, and that is fun and all, but I'm getting a little frustrated with twos, like I said. So 2v2s I would consider to be my main game mode. Good bump on him. 2v2 is probably my main game mode here, but oh, come on. Playing a lot of twos lately. I've been like clocking in a lot of games. We've been clocking in a lot of games of twos lately, and like since the season started, we've got like 80 games or 60, 70, I don't know, somewhere less than 100, but more than 50 games of twos. And it's getting to be stressful because I keep feeling like I know what decisions I want to make, but I can't successfully make them. And I think I'm just kind of getting in my own head, so I'm hopping in here, playing some ones, trying to get some other type of gameplay in my brain for a little bit here. Almost got the save there. And ones is not like a useless game mode, obviously. From what I've heard, you know, ones is a really good way to kind of just like practice your mechanics in front of like a human being. Or in my case, not even really mechanics so much as like just doing things in the game while having a real person to like block your shots and set the ball up in weird ways for you. You know, it kind of gives you more avenues to like actually take shots, you know, take some risks. So a lot of people advocate for like, don't really even pay that much attention to your ones rank. Don't care too much about your ones rank, because your rank in ones isn't going to change unless you are really solid and comfortable in what you're doing, because there's nobody to fall back on, nobody to blame for when you make a mistake, you know? like I lost that goal there probably because I rotated poorly. I was not really in a good position. And right there, I just can't hit the ball, I guess. Shadow here a little bit. Go for 50 there. That goes back to my corner. Go for a shot there. Can't make it back in time. I think ones is going to be a good place for me to maybe test out some like kickoff strategies too. Like I've been doing a lot more of the kind of like delayed start kickoff kind of thing. I feel like for a minute I was trying to like learn speed flips and do some speed flip kickoffs and everything, and that was not super beneficial to my game because oh man, no mechanics. That wasn't super beneficial to me because four choices. That wasn't super beneficial because when I was trying to learn speed flips, I was beating the opponents to the ball, but when I was beating them to the ball, they were getting that second touch that kind of like then put it off target again. So it didn't end up really gaining me anything, at least at this rank. Whereas at a higher rank, you know, where maybe both people are speed flipping, you would have more of a reason to want to actually take that shot. So if I start kind of delaying my kickoff a little bit, it's giving me the ability to like get that second touch on the ball, which has been basically just like, oh man, didn't have enough boost. I just said I got it. This is once. Being able to get the second touch on the ball has been helpful because it then takes their touch and puts it, you know, in a favorable direction for you rather than where they want it to go. I'm not particularly familiar with positioning in ones, but I would imagine that there my best choice would have been to probably rotate back towards the net instead of towards the ball. Just kind of ball chasing a little bit there. GG though. And into the third game of the episode here against Lang 72. So in this situation, thinking about it now, actually probably would have made more sense for me to just rotate back towards the net instead of going for the ball again like I just did. Yeah, I'm going to let him have a touch here. Maybe I get a nice clear. And he's going to take possession of the ball. I feel like, honestly, ones is kind of a game of like an NHL shootout, where like you kind of just take turns like taking shots and seeing who can maintain possession. And so I don't have that, so he's going to probably touch it. But I think that I can probably maintain a little bit of pressure right here. Here, though, now I've been made awkward, so I want to go back and defend. This is just my thoughts. I don't know if this is correct or not, but this is, you know, kind of like what makes sense to me. That was a good save from him. I should have seen that coming. Could have gone for a touch there, but I thought he would have probably had me beat. I don't have a second touch on it, so this is a little bit dangerous on my part. I do not think he has another touch on this before it gets to the net, though, so I can take this off the wall. Just grab that pad there. Pop it around a little bit here. I am inadvertently sending it back to my own corner, which is not ideal, but itchiness. This is not, sort of the ideal position to be in. Oh, good flick. Good flick. Nice shot. He deserves that one. All right. I'm going to kind of delay this kickoff a little bit. I'm just going to give us a better chance at possession. I don't like the position of that off the wall, which is why I went for the boost instead. Get a nice little touch on it here. It's just going to float in. All right. Let's try a little bit of a delay on the kickoff again, which is good. This sends it down to his corner. Kind of gives us possession here once again. I didn't really like the position of that. I think I kind of panicked a little bit there, trying to get a touch on it. Not quite a 50 because he kind of backed off of it, but he's going to own goal it. Almost. And this is possession for us. I try to fake him out a little bit there. I do have it off the net. Hoping to come down and grab my boost there, but he stole it. Good shot right towards the net. Went for the actual beat there, didn't quite get it. He hasn't come up for this yet. I'm going to come in here and grab my corner. And I can take possession of that. That's a good block from him. Able to use a couple of speed flips there to catch up to the ball, and see, I just wasted a bunch of boost there. I'm starting to recognize that too because I can't get back to that. I was already supersonic and I was just fully again, so that's my bad. Okay, let's go for speed flip kickoff here. Good, hit that. Kind of sent that too far away from the net to do anything to it. He hasn't come out quite yet. He's lagging, maybe? Okay, go for a wave dash there. That up over his head. They boom it down towards the net. Doesn't quite go on target. Or rather, I should say, I don't quite put it on target. We've got that off the net there. Miss that. This might go to overtime. Yep, going to go to overtime. Try another speed flip here. Miss it. He takes it. That's my fault. That's what I get for being cocky, though, huh? So, that's a good couple of games there. I think that was 2 wins, 1 loss, or 1 win and 2 losses. I don't even remember. But, good couple of games there. Like I said, I've been a little bit frustrated with 2s. Trying to jump in, play some 1s, play some other game modes, just to kind of, clear the air a little bit. And obviously we'll keep going on the 2s grind, but we gotta grind up a little bit after a rough session last night. So thank you guys for watching. As usual, check out the Discord in the description below if you'd like to play or find people to play with or just chit chat. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.